Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another video here at the Funded Trader um, Challenge YouTube channel. Today is Friday, March 31st, 2023. It's actually 1:36 p.m. Mountain, so that's 3:36 p.m. Eastern. About half an hour to go for the market to close on this beautiful Friday evening. So I wanted to do a real quick recap video of how our live funded account is going with Myforexfunds. As you guys know, this week we started with at 400. Let's see here at $412 for the week, and we have closed the week at 912. So that's a nice $500 profit for the week. Exactly what we have been planning, right? $100 to $200 a day is what we have been planning, and to get about $2,000 a month. $2,000 to $3,000 a month is what we are targeting. Just to say, today has been a beautiful week, right? A beautiful day. uh, this is what we live and breathe for, these kind of days, right? If you look at the chart, it is a beautiful pattern. Started off with a gap up on a Friday morning. Just full transparency, I don't like to trade on Fridays, especially because, and even if I do, I like to trade with as less lots as possible, so less risk as possible, only because Friday can be very volatile in the market, and it can really take your accounts out, especially traders trying to take out their profit. Some of them knows the weekend coming, so they want to take out their profits and whatnot. Banks going off early and things like that, so gotta be very careful when trading Fridays. But today was a good day. There was a big gap up in the morning, and with this candle we did take a quick on this VWAP test, right? And I can go into our invest chart as well. So open at around 9:30, right there, right? Was really testing this 21 EMA, and with that test we were able to get into a trade, and then took profits along the way, right? Remember, 0.5 lot sizes, so you're not making much of these big moves, but however, right, still good for the for your account. And then was waiting again for to see if there was a retracement. There was a slight retracement over here, and took a trade out here, and then took another profit out here. So there were three trades altogether today, and was able to get around 109. What was the total amount here? So the total amount was $119.10 for the day, and that's really good enough for me, right? And if I go into the account, we are at $50,912.41. So that's $912 above where we need to be. For the first month in my Forex funds, they make you trade a month. We've traded a week, so this is a week's worth of 7 days worth of what do you call profits as of right now. So we're at about $912. We can go to the go and take a payout on the 21st of April. That will be when we will be 30 days in my Forex fund. So the first month they make you wait 30 days, and they give you 75% of their profits. The second month, after that, it's bi-weekly. You can take your profits out, and after the second time it'll be 80%. The third time it'll be 85%. FTMO can be is a little different. I think they make you take they let you take your profits every 2 weeks, and they do 85%, 80% on the get-go. So from the get-go, so slight differences. However, there was reasons why we took Myforex funds, and we've kind of gone over those reasons in our past videos. But so this week's recap, right? So made about $500 for the week, which is awesome for us as a trading group. And we are at $912 for the week. Remember, somebody may ask, why wouldn't you hold, right? Why wouldn't you hold? Why wouldn't you take bigger, looking at this chart at least, right? Why wouldn't you take bigger lot sizes? The answer to that question is we are not greedy, right? Greed is the number one killer here in the market, right? Whether you are trading forex, whether you're doing stocks, we're doing the US 30, however, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing options, right? Learn to take your profits. That's the biggest thing, right? Singles work. Remember, within a week, we have been able to, and these are singles, right? We've taken one lots, right? Two lots maximum, 0.5 lots sometimes, right? When it has been risky in the markets, right? Taking really less risk as possible. Um, and eventually, right, they compound, right? They compound, right? Next week, if I can get another 500, maybe we close at 1500, and the week after, right? So every little, right, win is a win in your book, and what happens is it adds up. Remember, the total what we want to gain is about $2,000 a month, right? Now, is that's a target. However, that's not a target that I'm chasing. I'm going to go ahead and take whatever the market gives me, and I'm going to book them, right? That's the main idea. Whenever you get into a trade and you kind of take a nice little win, right? 20, $30. Remember what we talked about. I think we talked about this on another video where, you know, $20 per hour is a is a I think the minimum out here is like out here in Utah, minimum is about minimum hourly wage is at about $10, right? So if you're making $20 in like what is it, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, take it, book it, right? Adds up, and then wait for another retracement. See if there's another retracement, and then get into another trade, right? Get another 5, 10, $15, another 5, 10, $15. What happens at the end of the day is it adds up, right? Even without your knowledge, you've made about 110, $120. That's someone's wages per day, right? So that's the main idea behind it, and we talked about this very extensively too. The idea behind our Myforexfunds, and I do have my live accounts that I trade with small accounts, right? The idea here is to get enough money within a year's time to have your own account, or have few funded accounts where you are now making, not like on a $50,000 account, if you're making $2,000, let's say on average, right, per month. Let's say you have $200,000 account, right? That's nice $8,000, right? So the idea behind this is going grow your account to a certain type, to certain limit, where you can either have your own money, right? Say let's say $2,000 into 12 months, it's $24,000. Let's say, rather than trading with $2,000 account, now you can go ahead and trade with a $24,000 of your own money, or use that money to buy few other, right, FTMO, Myforexfunds, right, have few other accounts, and pass them, and then eventually have larger accounts for you to trade with larger lot sizes. And we'll show you that within the next maybe 3 to 4 months. Once we go through this account, I will show you how to trade a Myforex, or excuse me, FTMO account, and how to pass that account, and then use this money to buy that account, and then eventually have your own FTMO account. Maybe we can do $100,000 account. So that's the idea behind it. So if you go all guns blazing on your first account and blow your account, right, burn your account, then you're gonna be back to zero, right, back to square one. So that's what you don't want to happen. So you want to take as much less risk as possible on your live account with this, because it's your first account, right? But after you develop this account, after 3, 4, 5 months of kind of consistently gaining those monies, and you can start getting into bigger and better lot sizes and bigger and better accounts. So yes, this is a journey. So if anyone's here to again, this is purely educational. I don't charge anyone anything. I don't have I don't have groups. I don't have what do you call it, I don't have uh, paid groups or anything like that. This is purely educational. So if you guys are here to learn from me and learn from my strategy, and this is just one strategy, there could be so many others, right, that works for you. That's all good. But if you're here to learn, the biggest learning thing for me, at least as a new trader, when I was a new trader, was emotions, and how to check your emotions, right? If you are an emotional person, right, check it at the door, right? You don't want to bring that into the market. So this is one of the reasons why we don't trade on Friday, because if you go into Friday all guns blazing with 5 6 slots, right, and you lose your money, you're going to fight back to get it, right, and you're going to lose even more. And what happens Saturday and Sunday? The market's closed, right? So now you're right boiling up, right? You're thinking about all the losses that you made throughout the week, right, and you lost it within a day. Now you're waiting for Monday to open. Guess what's going to happen? It's all psychological, right? You're going to go into the market on Monday with revenge, right? Trying to get all that money back. Oh man, I lost all the money on last week on Friday. So now let's go ahead and make that money back. That's not the idea. That should not be the idea. You want to go with something positive, right? Your negative, your brain can't take negatives, right? So you want to go in with something positive into the weekend, right? Enjoy your weekend, and then you're fresh off on Monday, starting trying to start making that $20 $30, right? Singles again. It is a marathon and not a sprint. So hopefully, you guys are learning something. If you like what you're learning, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. But I hope you trade safe. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again on the video next week.